also say, when Honorable Jagulanyi, you had a very fantastic write-up in the manifesto about tourism. I was actually very impressed. I think my only concern is that it's not being sold well. I think we need to sell that dream. Yeah, it needs to be sold a little bit more. I also want to say that tourism, the reason why they say tourism is Uganda's or lowest hanging fruit is because of the potential we have. The great weather, the mountains, the lakes, the rivers, the people, the culture. It's just so low. And the tourism this year earned the whole world about $10 trillion. But if you just remove the $10 trillion and put on the side and go just for sports tourism is one of the fastest growing sectors. And Ugandans are extremely very talented. It's just that a lot of them don't have the opportunity. This year, sports tourism earned $800 billion across the world. By 2032, it will be earning $2.2 trillion just by doing sports.
Amos Wekesa, in the words of the incumbent, therefore,
one of our biggest challenges as a country is that Uganda is not a brand. Every Ugandan must talk about this brand called Uganda. We're going to put the shelves out there. I would like to hear from the candidates what type of brand Uganda would be, because right now it's a brand which is partly majorly not known. If it's known, it's not known for the good things. What kind of positive brand can you guys put on the shelves in the world?
All right, thank you so much, Amos Wekesa. We also do have Yvonne Mpambala that is on the floor this evening, and she too has reactions. Yvonne? Our online audience, please keep those questions coming. We're going to be turning to them a little bit later on Facebook, on X, as well as TikTok. We're also streaming live on our websites, NTV Uganda, as well as Daily Monitor. Yvonne?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm glad that NTV has put a very spirited fight for us to be able to be at this debate. It's very unfortunate that we have 3 candidates that have shied away or cowered away, that's what I would call it, because it's very key for majority of our presidential candidates to come here and put a spirited fight in terms of what they feel is the vision for Uganda. So I appreciate the candidates that have made that deliberate choice to be here, and Uganda does not take it for granted. So we see you. Thank you. It's becoming very, I would call it problematic from the kind of generations we come from, that, you know, the voter apathy in Uganda has gone high because Ugandans no longer believe in the systems. Not even elections. They don't believe in elections anymore. I feel that is one of the biggest problems, because we are going to sit on these platforms and talk and give the visions. Alternatively, majority of you have very good visions for this country, but we don't want to lie that Ugandans might not be listening because they've given up. What is the vision to make Ugandans believe again? Past just the normal words we put out, past the manifestos. Sometimes we are too lazy to read these things. I don't want to lie to you. So we don't see the vision from those booklets. We don't see, what do we do to bring the hope back to Ugandans, that Uganda can transform and become a better country where all systems work, where we believe in the kind of leaders we're putting in place, where we are sure that we are all included. I'm seeing so many men seated in front of us. What makes you think that the voices of women are included in the discussions you're having? These are tough questions, because we feel as good leaders, if you're going to cover for majority of the population, what is your fight? Is this largely about competition just for presidential, or you have an actual voice for saying we want all Ugandans included?
All right, thank you so much, Yvonne.